Hi Capricorn, thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a reading for you and a noun. As usual and always, my readings are protected and guided by love, peace, truth, balance, and healing. So let's get started. First card is going to be you, here and now. Where's Capricorn when they're watching this video? Where is Capricorn when they're watching this video? We got these two. We got the Seven of Swords and the Death upright. Maybe it's the solar eclipse coming up this weekend, or maybe it's Scorpio season around the corner. Maybe it's just been this year. It doesn't matter, but you are going through a transformative time right now. It seems like you are just shedding what seems like a whole lifetime in order to I'm getting that this has been an ongoing thing, but it's like you finally reached the last level or the last phase of the mourning process of shedding, because shedding is not easy. You are letting go of a lot, and in the process of letting go, you go through these phases, and you are finally in the last phase of just acceptance. Accepting the death of what feels like a whole life, what feels like a whole belief system. And maybe there was a time where we wanted to fight it, where we felt like, where we were even kidding ourselves, where we're like, that's not done. That's not done. I know, thinking, like seeing all the signs, having the clear communication and signs and signals and messages from your higher self telling you this is done, but you being like pretending you don't hear it. That is also done as well, and I think that's what's helping you accept finally this ending of some sort, because you're realizing that the only one who's you're hurting with not wanting to listen to your higher self is you. Good. Very good. Let's move to your noun. Where's Capricorn's noun? We got the Ace of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and there you are, the Queen of Pentacles. Even if you're a masculine watching this, we all have feminine and masculine energies. And the Queen of Pentacles rules Earth. So there you are. Sparks are in the air. Passion, motivation is in the air. Once again, what feels like they've been gone forever, but they're here once again. And it might be from a collaboration of some sort. Might be from letting go of, apart from letting go of a ton, it's also from letting go of letting go of being afraid to work with other people. If this is career, this is more like you are finally receiving that passion and that motivation to work with other people again, because you understand that in order to cultivate more for yourself, it's about learning to work with others in a way that it doesn't matter how other people work. It's how you work with them, and it's how you work, period. And realizing that from shedding so much, it's like shedding so much, letting so much go, learning to really hear the call within you is making you see life in a whole new way. It's really sparking you up and making you open yourself up a bit more to work with others and to attract more to for yourself. Ultimately, attracting more to yourself. Now, if this is a relationship, maybe something didn't work out, or if you're single, you are ready to let something go that has been holding you back from dating someone new. And there might have been like a third party situation, or you might have found someone new in your life that lit your butt on fire. In other words, lit your butt on fire so much that it makes you want to completely revamp yourself, reinvent yourself, which is good, which ultimately attracts more for you. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Capricorn? We got the Eight of Pentacles. You know what you bring to the table, Capricorn. And I think that's why maybe it was so hard for you to face the fact that you have to let certain things go, because you might have put your heart and soul into things that you didn't want to end. You probably put your heart and soul into things that just didn't give you the outcome that you wanted it to. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Why is the Ace of Wands here for Capricorn? But something happened. Something is coming in. Maybe it's just the energy of the solar eclipse this weekend, but something is coming in. The universe is being like, here, sparks, motivation, new passion, feeling like new purpose. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. The reason why something's coming in, this feeling of like, it doesn't even really have to be something that's coming in. It's like you are receiving this like, okay, I got this like, this whole flush of new energy. I'm ready to go out, to put myself out there again. I'm ready to go out there and do the damn thing. I'm ready to get out of my way. I'm ready to see the beauty in life. I'm ready to see how beauty is waiting for me out there. Beauty being money, family, love, abundance, prosperity. I'm ready for that. Because once again, you're going through a transformative life. You've accepted that not everything is in your control, and it's part of life. The moment you start receiving these downloads of energy, it starts also feeding a part of you, because we all have a yin yang, and it starts feeding the dark aspect of you, of feeling like, well, I have to protect myself more than ever. I have to protect my resources more than ever, my energy, my time, my money. Feeling like, well, now I have more to lose than ever, because now that I've de-shedded and I'm like this whole new person, now I have more to lose than ever, because I'm like this whole new person, and if someone takes advantage of that, then I'm really going to lose myself. You know, like, you are also feeding that side of you too, even though there's a part of you that is like, I'm ready to put myself out there. I'm ready to remind myself who I am, what kind of boss I am, right? Let's get some advice from the universe. What's some advice here for Capricorn? Advice for Capricorn, please, universe. Thank you. One more shuffle. Advice. Yeah, it's time for you to put yourself out there. It's time for you to stop. And before I say that, because some of you guys might be like, well, I've been putting myself out there. I think that's the issue, putting myself out there too much, you know? I don't mean just putting yourself out there literally. It's like, even though it is that too for some of you guys, it's like putting yourself out there in a way that is, that requires visualization, that requires a new vision board for yourself, that requires a whole new way of learning how to talk to yourself. It's like I sense that you're at a crossroads right now. Like you have a choice to make. Do you want to, with this new shedding and rejuvenation, do you want to stay stuck and feed and continue to feed your habits that keep you stuck? Because it's like when we were talking about earlier with this shedding that has been needing to happen, and you just didn't want to face that conversation within yourself. That's a bad habit. And then now that things are happening the way they're supposed to happen, and you're learning to put yourself out there in ways that make you attract more money and like more possibilities, and like and this might really be happening. You might be attracting more job opportunities, more money somehow, more relationships, more people attracted to you, more like happiness and abundance and prosperity. All of that is happening, but that bad habit of like, well, I'm paranoid, I gotta hold all of this even tighter than ever. That's one way of the crossroad. Do you want to stay stuck there? Or do you want to take the other route, which is surrendering to, just like how you've been doing from the get-go, from the start of this reading, surrendering with acceptance that, you know what, pain is out of your control. When pain is given to you from outside sources, it's out of your control, and all you can do is learn how to alchemize it in a way that helps you open up more, helps you attract more prosperity. You can't attract more good by coming from a place that is bad. You can't attract more positivity when you're coming from a space that is negative. And I'm telling you all this knowing that you already know this. But that's what tarot readings are for, right? At least mine is to remind you what you already know. And apart from the universe telling you you are at a crossroads and your advice is to choose wisely, it's also telling you there is love for you. There is love for you in the crossroads of possibility, in the road of positivity. There is a lot of love for you. If you're single, your soulmate is waiting for you there. If you're in a relationship that, who knows, it's just not that good, or could it be better? It will be better if you choose. Of course it will be. I mean, no duh, right? If you become more positive, your partner will benefit from that, duh. If you are in a career that you really love and you just want more, you just want to give more of your heart and soul and receive more from that, from giving your heart and soul, best believe that will happen. Choose the positive road. And it's not to say that you walking down the yellow brick road is going to be perfect. No, you will face flying monkeys, and you will face the green witch, and you will face adversity, but it's like you're on the road of positivity. It's about alchemizing it all in a positive way, right? Because you have a goal, and you will reach your goal, and once you reach it, you're going to have all these lessons on your belt, all these way, all these tools in how to alchemize adversity, which is going to attract more beauty, attract more luck, attract more prosperity. So we have a yin and a yang. We have a light wolf and a dark wolf. What is the dark wolf telling Capricorn? What is the dark wolf telling Capricorn? So that we can shed light upon it. We got 2 cards. The child that was meant to be. And is this me? The 8th house makes me think of death. The 8th card. The 8th house. Death. Ruled by Scorpio. The child that was meant to be. The dark wolf is constantly telling you, yeah, you can go ahead and revamp yourself. You can go ahead and reinvent yourself, but you're always going to be who you've been since you were little. You're always going to have that child within you who's weak. You're always going to have that child within you who's gone through adversity. And when I say child, it can be literally a past version of you, like a year ago. The dark wolf is constantly telling you, you're not going to be good enough though. You're going to, yeah, go ahead and try to revamp yourself. It's never going to be good enough. And that's why you should hold your possessions even tighter. And then when you do fight that conversation with, no, I know what I'm listening to the call. I'm sticking to the positivity. Then it starts questioning you. Is that really you? You really think you're all about positivity? Really? And making you second guess yourself. But you've never been like this. It's a front. You're not even really like this. Like really gaslighting you. That's your dark wolf. Giving you all of that in your ear. What is the light wolf telling Capricorn, so we can focus in healing and feeding the light wolf so that we can receive the call and the messages even clearer here for Capricorn, so that we can walk down the yellow brick road a little bit more with clarity. Trust your innocence. You gotta trust yourself. Trust that this new version of you that you are, I want to say like planning to be, but no, like life has really evolved you to be this new person. And now that you're finally releasing the past layers that you no longer want to carry, now that you have accepted the death of past lives within you that you are letting go, this new version of you that wants to be positive, that wants to cultivate more beauty for yourself, that wants to revamp yourself, you gotta trust in that. You gotta trust in the innocence of that, because it does take innocence in that. It's like, oh, how innocent that they think everything's gonna work out for them. You know, it's like, it takes courage and strength to be able to trust in that, because like I said, there's gonna be flying monkeys and a green witch or green witches or whatever. But who are we to say that should be a reason why you shouldn't trust? No, your positivity, your visions, your love, your willing to have another go at life, have passion, your purpose, your calling, your inner calling is enough to trust. It is. That's enough. I'm also getting like you have to do things. I don't know why I'm getting this a lot here, but you have to do things that make you feel sexy. When was the last time you felt sexy? Okay, not like good or confident or like okay, but when was the last time you felt like hot? That's gonna help you, okay? Just take my word for it. Trust in that. What makes you feel alive and sexy and like and if that means you have to date someone if that means you have to voice it to your partner, voice it to the person you're dating, like let them know how important. Like I not to like throw all my personal life out there, because I've learned to become very personal with my love life, but I've learned to be very vocal with what I want out of my partner so that I can feel good, and not being afraid to ask that. Like, I need you to compliment me. I need you, like, the 5 love languages. I need words. I need your words because they make me feel good, you know? And apart from touch, I need your words, you know? Because they make me feel good. Like, things like that. Like, surround yourself with people, places, and things that make you feel sexy. And also listen to music that make you feel sexy and a boss. Okay? I hope this helped, Capricorn. Know that you are loved, and I will talk to you guys again soon.